Hello and welcome back. We're going to speak about the indicators of an unhealthy gut today. But before we get into the video, let's go over the measurements of a healthy gut. A healthy gut usually operates correctly once you have a well-formed and convenient bowel movement 1 to 2 times per day. Symptoms such as diarrhea, constipation, and loose stools should not be present in these everyday bowel movements. Other markers of a healthy gut include the absence of rectal issues such as hemorrhoids and stomach symptoms such as gas, bloating, and pain. In other words, you're not reacting to foods or external inputs like stress or environmental conditions because your gut operates with a proper functioning digestive system. Also, now is the time to hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to ring the notification bell. Bad breath. Halitosis is the medical term for persistent bad breath. Halitosis is caused by odor-producing microorganisms that live among your teeth and gums as well as on your tongue. Bacteria associated with gum disease can also cause it. The importance of a healthy digestive tract to general health cannot be overstated. The ratio of healthy to harmful bacteria is a good predictor of your health's state. Health issues connected to foul breath, such as kidney problems and poorly managed diabetes, can worsen with fewer gut flora. Bloating, gas, or diarrhea. These are the telltale indicators of stomach problems. This is primarily due to the number and complexity of bacteria present in our gut, intestines, stomach, and colon, as well as our digestive enzymes. The bacteria in our stomach are known as our microbiome, and when the proportion of bacteria in our gut is off, we can suffer symptoms like diarrhea or gas. The amount and variety of bacteria in your stomach affect your general health and well-being. Using prebiotic and probiotic foods or a quality probiotic to boost your gut microbiome is a fantastic way to start to assist your gut back to its standard point. Gas, for instance, is a sign that food in your gut is fermenting. This occurs when inadequate stomach acid or a bacterial mismatch prevents the food from breaking down. Incorporating digestive enzymes to assist and enhance your stomach acid and to break down your meal is crucial. It may be a significant life factor in minimizing bloating if you have problems with food reoccurring or digestive troubles. Stress, anxiety, and mood swings. Vulnerable gut function is one of the reasons why micronutrient deficiencies can be connected to mental well-being. Even if a person with mental health problems has access to adequate diet and micronutrient levels, a leaky gut, a lack of beneficial gut bacteria, or low stomach acid levels may prevent them from absorbing these essential nutrients. Our capacity to use serotonin and dopamine, our happy hormones, and vitamin D within our bodies would be harmed by a weakened stomach. Our gut account for the bulk of serotonin and around half of our dopamine. The body will lose a lot of the serotonin and dopamine it generates if it has a leaky gut. Correcting any gut dysbiosis is crucial for mental health support in these situations. In a nutshell, our digestive system's internal workings not only help us digest food, but also guide and regulate our feelings. Craving for sugar. These proteins have an impact on our appetite as well as our mood. To summarize, germs try to persuade us to eat foods beneficial to them. So if you consume a lot of sugar, you're feeding the harmful bacteria that adore it, and they produce proteins that increase your need for sugar. It's a never-ending cycle. Bacteria tries the human body to make them eat good items for them, not you, by making us crave sweets. It's also a welcome respite. But, unfortunately, it isn't entirely due to lack of willpower that we succumb to our sweet tooth. Repairing our gut flora can help us get rid of the bacteria that makes us desire these items in the first place, and we can minimize our cravings over time. Food sensitivity or allergies. Food intolerances, such as gluten or dairy lactose intolerance, are virtually invariably the outcome of the leaky gut condition. When the gut membrane is weakened, you have the leaky gut disorder, which isn't good because your gut barriers are your gatekeepers, deciding what gets in and what stays out of your digestive tract. When you think about it, our gut is a fully self-contained system. It's a tube that connects our mouth to our intestines, so the extent to which it interacts with other organs in the human body is limited. Anything and everything that isn't digested in the mouth will move straight out on the other side. So preventing foreign materials from entering the body is one of the gut's most critical jobs. Large protein molecules slip into the bloodstream in leaky gut syndrome whenever the gastrointestinal wall becomes weak. The body produces an immune reaction and assaults these proteins since they don't belong beyond the gut. Food intolerances result from this immunological reaction. In addition, they're often linked to the things we consume the most because they're showing up and being marked as intruders more frequently within our bodies. Gluten and dairy intolerances are popular food intolerances, and they're a fine place to begin when eliminating foods to alleviate your unpleasant gut symptoms. Weight loss or gain. When your gut flora is out of whack, your system may have trouble absorbing nutrition, storing fat, and controlling blood sugar. Bacterial overgrowth or a shortage of nutrients can induce weight loss or gain. According to studies, there are also variations in the gut microbes of lean and obese people. According to research published in the International Nutrition Today in July 2016, a Western-style diet rich in saturated fat and refined carbs may encourage the growth of gut bacteria linked to obesity. Immune suppression and autoimmune diseases. There's a strong correlation between leaky gut and autoimmune diseases. Inflammation occurs when proteins and food particles enter the stomach lining and bloodstream. It's not unexpected, given that they aren't meant to be there. Eczema, abdominal pain, irregular bowel movements, and even migraines are all symptoms of chronic inflammation. We can decrease or eliminate these negative side effects by preventing a leaky gut by thickening our gut lining or avoiding meals that don't agree with us. But how do we keep our gut healthy? A varied diet rich in veggies, fruit, whole grains, beans, and legumes is recommended. These foods are high in fiber, necessary for forming good bacteria in the stomach. Raspberries, kidney beans, pinto beans, chickpeas, lentils, broccoli, green peas, and artichokes are excellent choices. Fermented foods are essential for our health. For example, lactobacilli found in fermented foods is suitable for gut health. Sauerkraut, yogurt, kimchi, tempeh, kefir, and kombucha are a few examples. We must, above all, avoid artificial sweeteners. While it's essential to avoid a high-sugar diet for gut health, artificial sweeteners aren't helpful either. In reality, when rats were fed artificial sweeteners, they developed enormous populations of Clostridium and Enterobacteriaceae bacteria in their intestines, which are linked to sickness. Choose whole grains whenever possible. Whole grains are good for gut flora because they encourage the growth of healthy bacteria like Bifidobacteria, Lactobacilli, and Bacteroidetes. Animal-based meat diets can foster bad bacteria in the gut, so choosing a more plant-based diet is better for the gut. Vegetarian and vegan diets have benefited the microbiome in small trials. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Until next time.